Welcome to 1 Minute What the Hell? Here we are playing the Atari 7800 Mania Challenge. This is a game by Technos, the same guys that created all the WWF arcade games back then. Never actually played this game before. I'm going to check it out. And we're going to put it on here, 1 player or 2 player. In this case, it's going to be 1 player, and there's actually an easy, medium, or hard difficulty, which is very important because a lot of these 7800 games seem to be very difficult. So we'll put it on medium for now. I guess you cannot choose your character, and this is an actual wrestling game on this system. It actually looks pretty cool. You can see the crowd in the background is actually animated. You can actually see them moving around. These wrestlers are actually quite generic. See, the ring ropes are purple colored, and the character that I'm actually controlling is wearing a purple wrestling tights, and the guy I'm wrestling is wearing the blue tights. The referee's actually wearing a hat. The controls are a little weird, but I guess for back then, this game's actually quite playable though. Unlike the boxing game was very difficult. Like this game, you can actually have a chance of winning. It's more like a button masher for the most part. Of course, the sound is probably not the greatest, but you can go outside the ring too, as you can see here. You can see on the top of the screen they have a little count. I don't think there's any weapons back then. That'd be pretty cool. Pick up a steel chair. This game is actually not that bad. I think I'm not too sure how to pin. And I just got pinned by the computer guy. Apparently he knows how to pin, but I don't. There's definitely a way of pinning, but I'm not sure how. And you can see in the background the crowd is actually clapping. That's actually pretty cool. So if you put on a different difficulty, you'll see if the characters change. No, they're all the same. That's pretty much all there is to this game. It's like a primitive wrestling game, and it's actually not that bad. It's very limited, there's really not that many characters at all, but the game itself is actually pretty cool. I guess for back then, you can't go wrong with it. It's actually not that bad to play. The gameplay is pretty solid and simple. So if you have a 7800 and you're looking to collect a game, and I think this probably is the only wrestling game on it. It's a must-have, definitely. And here we are playing the Atari 7800, and believe it or not, there is another wrestling game on this console. And despite this game having a lack of games, there's actually 2 wrestling games. This one is Title Match Pro Wrestling, and this is the title screen right here. It pretty much shows off all the different wrestlers we have here. And you can see here, this is like a little demonstration of what it looks like. And as you can see on the screen, the graphics actually look pretty good. And the crowd, unlike Mania, the crowd was animated, but still the crowd does look pretty good. And you can see a little cameraman outside the ring. You can see steel steps outside the ring. It looks pretty realistic for back then. Let me see if I can start the game. And this is the game right here. And I am the wrestler with the mask on. And there's a wrestler over on the other side of the ring. I guess there's a grapple button, which is pretty cool. So far, this one's actually quite playable. The wrestlers, they actually change up after a while. And you can actually tag them. That's actually pretty cool. If you go down to the bottom of the ring right here, and you actually tap one of the buttons, you can actually switch which wrestlers you have. It looks like that nasty big bastard from Double Dragon. You actually pick them back up again. Actually pretty cool. You hold up the grapple button and pick them back up. For some reason I think this is on 2-player mode because the computer guy is not fighting at all. The controls are quite solid in this game. They're actually playable. And my attack team won, obviously, because the computer wasn't even fighting. What the hell is this? Okay, there's a select screen right here. Tag team, 2 players. Okay, tag team, 1-on-1, 1 player. Okay, so if you hit the reset button, for some reason it switches. So you have a wrestler called Skinhead, which is, I don't know what to say about that, but Mr. Keen, Mad Dog, and Big Chief, which is probably Chief J Strongbow. And I'm assuming that this right here, Mr. Keen's probably like one of the Road Warriors, and Mad Dog, there was a wrestler named Mad Dog. I think it was Mad Dog Vachon or something like that. Yeah, he just beat me that fast. Wow. So once again, the difficulty on this game is a little bit difficult. I imagine if you're playing 2 players, it's going to be a lot more funner to play. What the hell is that? That's insane. I guess certain characters react differently, because this one seems like it's a lot easier to wrestle with this character. If you just mash the button, he literally kicks that other wrestler's ass at like 100 miles per hour. The sound sounds exactly like what the probably the 2600 sounds like. The graphics are exactly what you would expect from the 7800. It's actually pretty good. You have the camera guy outside the ring. You have the fans watching. You have one fan on the bottom that's standing up. His hands up in the air, which is pretty cool. The ring looks well proportioned. It looks like it's angled correctly. You got steel steps on the outside of the ring. The wrestlers, the animation on them actually look pretty good. And in this wrestling game, you actually have 4 different characters instead of 2 generic wrestlers. So I'll probably say that this is probably the better wrestling game on the 7800. If you do want to get a wrestling game, or both, find them for a good price. There's also Mania. But I would definitely get this game. This game's pretty cool.